Hey everyone, I'm not really sure how to start this video. It's obviously a video that I never planned on making, as I never thought it would happen again. But as you can tell by the title, I recently relapsed, and I'm not really sure if I want to say the reason in this video, just because I know this probably gonna be a certain person watching it, so yeah. And it's not just that, it was because of something that happened with a specific person, and I don't want that person to feel that it was their fault, because it wasn't. It was obviously a horrible night for the both of us, and the way that I react to things is on me, and I take full responsibility for that. I would never blame a relapse on anyone, ever. I just wanted to say that. It is in no way his fault, and I take full responsibility for, obviously, the relapse. Like I said, the way that I react to things is on me, and it's not on anyone else, ever. So I relapsed on Friday, which was 4 days ago now. So I was 21 days sober before the relapse. And for anyone that doesn't know, when I say relapse, I mean relapse with self-harm. So yeah, I relapsed on Friday, but I wasn't sure whether it was something that I wanted to be public, as obviously like relapse can bring a lot of like shame and guilt, and I didn't want to disappoint anyone. But now I feel like sharing this part of my recovery is important, because it just shows that, you know, relapse can happen in recovery, and you shouldn't feel ashamed of it, and you shouldn't feel like you have to hide it from people, because I didn't actually tell anyone. I didn't tell a soul, no one knew, and it's not a great secret to have. It slowly eats away at you, and you know, it's hard to deal with it on your own. But yeah, I didn't tell anyone because recently I've had a lot of like messages and a lot of people saying that I seem like I'm doing a lot better, and that I look happier, and stuff like that, and that I seem like I'm doing really well, which I have been doing amazing. Like, I've been doing great, but things can change, you know. And I still am doing good. It was just an in the moment thing, you know. But I think because everyone was saying how proud and stuff they were of me, and you know, that I looked happier and stuff, I think that I didn't want to disappoint anyone, and I didn't want anyone to think that I was going back into that bad place again, because I'm obviously not. Like I said, it was just an in the moment thing. Like, it was impulsive, you know, it wasn't planned, and I haven't done it since. But yeah, it's a it's a complicated situation, but again, I am doing so much better. You know, back into recovery. Well, I never came out of recovery, but you know what I mean. Still sticking to recovery. Still trying to get through it. And yeah. I'm not gonna lie, self-harm is something I think about every day, and I have done for the past 9 years. Like, from the day that I started doing it, it's something that I think about every day. And I think that's normal, because it's something that I used to cope for such a long time. I don't know if it's something that will ever go away. I might think about it every day for the rest of my life, I don't know. But the difference is I don't act on it anymore. Obviously, I have my moments, you know, where I will act on it, like the other day. But, you know, I can't sit here and be like, it will never happen again. But what I can say is that I'm doing everything I can for it to not happen again. You know, the last time that I'd relapsed, which would have been, so before Friday, my relapse before that was 21 days. It was 21 days before Friday. So the last time I relapsed, I remember thinking, you know, I'm never gonna do this again. Like, I never want this to happen again. And that's why, you know, making this video is hard, because I never thought I'd have to make a video like this. I never thought that I would do it again. But here we are. You can't predict the future, you never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, and if anyone's going through a similar situation at the moment, then I just want to say, please speak to someone and please talk to someone about it, because I wish I had done it sooner. I obviously have spoken to people now, and one of my friends actually suggested making this video, my friend Connor, which is why I'm here. But yeah, please speak to someone. I promise you it helps so much. But yeah, that's it. Love you guys. Hope everyone's doing okay.